Good morning, everyone. My name is Lesław Sierocki, and at the very beginning, apologies for my voice, as this is the third day of the WebSummit, and I'm already a bit tired, as you can see. But it's a great pleasure and honor, actually, to be here on the Polish stage on the WebSummit in Lisbon. I'm here to present you the Wellysa startup that we've been developing for the previous 3 years, and I want to tell you about the personal health assistant and how it can help you to maintain to be healthy. Okay, so let's start with the general idea. Prevention is better than cure. It's an obvious one. It's much better, much more efficient, also cheaper to prevent something from happening than to, cure the illness that you already have. Why is it important? Because we've got statistics that are very, very threatening, and they should alert us. 2 out of 3 people globally dies because of conditions like cardiovascular disease, like heart attack or strokes. And second killer is cancer. And altogether, it's, as I said, 2 out of 3 people globally dies due to these 2 sets of conditions. And the good news is that big part of them could be prevented or early treated and be cured if only detected early enough. But the issue is that we, postpone it. We have, our lives, our jobs, our daily duties, also more exciting things to do, and we tend to postpone the checkups until, as I said, it hurts. So what did we do? We created a personal health assistant, so an application, customer-centric one, focused on you, to provide you with the best class medical knowledge, to give you the solution, to support you, because as I said, we understand that it's not easy. I'm same as you, I guess. I also forget about them, and yeah. So when should you do it? Wellysa will tell you. There's a list of, it's a freemium version with a list of checkups that you should conduct with some routine, personalized, tailored to your needs. Because we're different. It's not like everything for everyone. Wellysa is adapting to your needs depending on your age, sex, history of conditions in your family, your personal history of conditions, and so on. Besides the freemium version with a list of checkups for everyone, there is also a premium version with paid checkups, studies that you can buy and conduct at our labs. You can donate the blood very easily in a lab around the corner. Well, basically it's Polish, it's Poland-based offer currently, but we're in the process of scaling up, and there's going to be another offer for different markets. And who did it actually? Maybe I should start with this one. I represent Enzo's Wellysa, so non-public healthcare provider. We are official healthcare provider in Poland, compliant with all the Polish and European Union regulation regarding medical stuff. So it's all legal. We are supported by the best sets of minds, medical minds in Poland. Professors for instance, professor of oncogenetics. Laboratories and our partners like Snevo or Ridgin, it's a Szczecin-based laboratory. Boom, Pomorskie Uniwersytet Medyczny. So there's plenty of very respectable, very great partners. We are, of course, compliant with all the guidelines like WHO, World Cancer Research Fund, and of course, cybersecurity. It must be top-notch, and it is in this case, because we understand that the data is crucial and it's all important. And yeah, so that's basically the pitch. And right now, let me go a little bit into details. I don't want to scare you too much. There is a lot of statistics in the app. So basically, as I said, 2 basic sets of condition, cardiovascular disease and cancer. In Poland, for instance, for previous year, it was 64% of dies. Yeah, and different other cancer and so on. I don't want to frighten you, but the statistics are just as they are, and we all need to adapt. As I said, medical excellence, a set of great minds. For instance, Professor Jan Lubiński, worldwide famous professor in oncogenetics, and his team from Białystok as well, Klaudia Cieślik, Jarosław Pisz. Well, there's a lot of medical doctors behind us, and we believe that they have a great knowledge, great know-how, medical know-how, but it's not that easy for all consumer to have access to these guys. And we try with Wellysa to change it. How did it happen that we're here? Well, it wasn't that easy. It took us 3 years from the starter. It was a greenfield startup, so there was nothing at the beginning. Well, as usually, at the beginning there's the idea. The idea started with the data that, as I already presented, and a scary fact, another one, is that year after year, we've been doing it for 3 years already, and year after year, I needed to update the data because every year 1 or 2% it goes up. Unfortunately, up, no, not down. We expect those statistics to go down, and that's the mission for Wellysa. That's why we're here. We started to discuss how should we do it and what should we do it, because the idea, it's like in Inception. It starts with the idea, but then the delivery must happen. So what should we deliver? We started a very I would say thorough process of product discovery. We've been talking to hundreds, perhaps thousands of people, created dozens of prototypes to check what should it be, how should it look like, what should it do. We end up with, well, sometimes innovation is perceived as adding new features, like new things that your product can do. And we went in a different direction. We started with a long list of features that we might do this and that, and we started to ask people, is it fine? Do you want to use it? Do you want to pay for it as well at some point? And we didn't stop. It took us more than a year actually, but we didn't stop until the so-called 14th version, the best we had, was accepted and adopted by users, by people. So only then we started to create MVP on Corada. So the first product we released a year ago, it was, we can say, MVP or proof of concept in terms of checking up the whole process, how does Wellysa work and whether it's fine. And we agreed that it's fine. Customers also agreed that it's fine, that it's working. And another year released just a month ago. So great pleasure to, I can say, well, launch Wellysa on the WebSummit in Lisbon. With a Wellysa as a full, I would say, full-scale product. So as we designed at the beginning, we have it already and it's ready to use. To be honest with you, we have already English version, but it's currently under last mile of proof, medical proofreading, so expect it within a few weeks. But you can already download the app, register account, and you'll be informed when the English version is available. So yeah, that was the process. Not very simple, not very easy, a lot of pivots on the way, but at the end of the day, we ended up with something that we call a flawless user experience. Because what was the main discovery from these 3 years, I guess? The discovery was that the medicine is there, people want to use it, but it needs to be simple. There is such a called KISS, like keep it simple. Man, just keep it simple, because people are there's too much of everything, too much of notification, too much of, we didn't want to have another Facebook for your health. We want to be a default application for your health, how you should maintain it, but we didn't want to, give you like 10 notifications daily. You already have it and it doesn't work. We know that other systems applications are rejected because of it. So we wanted to make it simple, make it short, make it very easy to understand. We used very intuitive, I believe, green, yellow, red visuals, because at the end of the day, that's the main information for you, whether it's fine or not. So whether my condition is good, whether my health is, whether I go in good direction, or am I going into the direction, into red direction, and then you need to react, you need to do something. And the Wellysa is, I would say, early signal for you that you cannot wait another year or 2 or 3. You should do something today or tomorrow. Yeah, so that's the design, the flawless design. I really love it and appreciate our graphic team. There was a bunch of designers working on it, on this project. Yeah. All of them great. Okay, so that was the design. Let's briefly cover how does it work from the perspective of the process. How much time do I have? Not so much. Okay, let's move on. You start with a freemium profile. It's very important. The freemium profile is for everybody because it's medically proven, medically approved. We ask you a bunch of questions about your sex, age, and so on. We give you the list of checkups that you need to follow. It's a default set for basically everyone in your, let's say, cohort segment. Each of them, you can well, understand what it's about, what kind of DNA testing should I do, what kind of genes should they be, what kind of CBC, and so on, so on. I don't want to go into details, but you will find it in an app. So you can take it and do it anywhere you want, actually. So you can go to your provider in UK for NHS, in Poland to NFZ or Medicover or Lux, but anywhere. You can just do it because it's important for your health. But if you don't have or want, I don't know, go anywhere, you can also, some of the studies buy and conduct in our partners. So there's a commercial offer with prices, with very detailed information, what kind of checkup do you buy, where can you do it. And yeah, the freemium again starts with these questions, with this set and the informations, and the premium model with very detailed sets of, you know, oncogenetics, but for instance, internal basic, it's a set of, I would say, default research checkups that you should do. Okay, and at the end of the day, I'm missing one screen, but it's fine. It's the testing screen, I mean. And yeah, at the end of the day, in premium package, you receive the information in the app, so you already see what's wrong, what's not, but you also receive a detailed medical report that you can use with your doctor. You can present him or her and discuss it. Yeah, I guess that's the main story. And last mile regarding the fact that we're here on the Polish scene. I really believe that there's time for prevention 2.0. I mean, there's no. Our professor said those people don't need to die. That's the main issue. They don't need to die. You just need to take care of it. Because if you wait too long and go to doctor when it hurts, unfortunately sometimes he or she gonna tell you, well, you should have come like a year or two ago, because that was the moment for you. And we believe that cooperation with public, we are here in Polish scene, with Warsaw, with Ministry of Digital Affairs. We believe that we should make it together. So there is, as I said, freemium version. We are open to any kind of cooperations with public, with government, with local governments. We already have, I don't have a time to go into details, but ask me after the pitch. We've got already a success story about the cooperation with Pomerania Voivodeship. It was some time ago, and it wasn't conducted by Wellysa, but it was medically conducted, and the result was that the screening of some population after a few years gave the result that it was much less cancer sickness in the region. It was, well, it's proven, it works. It's not like we're discovering something new, we're just reinventing the process, because medicine is there, but the process is not there yet. But now it is. So Wellysa gives you the process, gives you a very easy, simple solution. Please use it, please tell it to your friends, your families. It's for everyone, as I said. Well, for adults to be exact, because currently compliance demands us. But I really believe that within few, perhaps not months, but years, we'll see. But I believe that they're going to become time for Wellysa Kids as well someday. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It's a great pleasure again, and a great honor to represent probably Polish, as it was said at the beginning of WebSummit. For me, it's actually some kind of point when we also thank you for being here, discussing with you all. It was a great privilege. You can hear after my voice that it was really busy few days. Thank you, and I'm ready to address your questions, I guess, after the pitch, because the next one is coming. Thank you.